Hello.
Hello. Hello, ma'am.
Hi. Hello, Miss Sapna. How are you doing? Good to see
Uh,
you.
Fine, fine, ma'am, fine.
Nice.
How
How's the
about
journey
you,
going?
ma'am?
I'm doing good. I'm doing great. Thank you. And
You
how's your
looking
journey
pretty
going?
today, ma'am. You are looking pretty.
Thank you so much for the compliments. Thank you so much. So, how's your journey so far on English Yari?
It's going well, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Are you regular and consistent? Do you get time? Are you able to do this?
Not much, ma'am.
Yeah.
Presently,
Right.
so many responsibilities are there.
Right.
So it's tough,
I can
ma'am.
understand. Yes, no problem. But otherwise, how's
But
life with you? How are things?
yeah, ma'am. After completing the session, I will watch all the recordings and
Oh,
get some knowledge and uh, recall my mistakes where I did mistakes.
okay, no
And
problem. Yeah, you can do it at your own pace. Yeah, but it's as
it's
far as
take time,
possible.
ma'am. I
Yeah,
think it's
try. Yeah, try to be consistent. That will help
yeah,
you. I know it's a bit difficult to everyday schedule sometime. Ladies have so many things to manage at home, family, etc. Yeah, but it's commendable that still you have taken this step and you are doing this and for your own growth. That's very
yeah,
commendable,
yeah.
right? Yeah. Okay, so let us get into the topic. Today's topic. Are
Mhm.
you aware of the topic? Have you seen the
Yeah,
topic?
ma'am. Today's
It's
yeah.
quite
Let's
interesting.
move. Interesting.
Nobody wants to grow old. Nobody wants to tell their age, especially ladies, right?
Ladies, they don't want to tell, ma'am.
Yes,
Yeah.
they don't want to reveal their age. Yes. So, what do
Ma'am,
you think?
you know my age.
No, I don't
I
want to know
discussed
your
about my
age.
age.
Sorry, I don't ask anybody any age-related questions because that's a very how should I put
Earlier
it?
we discussed about age, ma'am.
No, not really. No, we didn't discuss this topic.
Okay, okay,
Have we? No, I don't think so.
okay, okay, ma'am.
Do you think we have discussed this?
um, yeah,
No, I don't
okay.
think so. Last
I
time
don't
was
think,
something.
ma'am.
No, I don't think so either. Yeah.
Uh,
So,
but ma'am, I remember that told you that I have two kids and my son
ah,
is
that you
studying
have told me in the right
in
in the first session.
he is pursuing pharmacy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That you had
That
told me
time
when
we discuss about my age.
I didn't ask you about your age, neither do I want to ask about your
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, it's quite a very tricky situation because we don't know how the other person will take it. Some people
Yeah.
are okay,
Yeah.
and some people get offended that,
Yeah.
oh, how can you ask my age?
Ah,
So we don't know.
yeah, ma'am.
Yeah, right? We don't
Ah,
know how that person takes it, right?
yeah, ma'am. Yeah,
So it's
yeah.
always better to be careful and not go into that topic, not
Ah,
discuss that topic.
I
Unless
think it's
unless we
private
know
question
the person.
for ladies.
Correct. Unless we know the person very well and we are very
Yeah.
close, that's a
Yeah,
different.
if we are very close with the other person, then
Yeah,
we can
right.
ask.
Correct.
Otherwise, we
So,
should not ask
yeah.
anybody about his or her age.
Yes. They say na ki you should not ask a lady about her age and you should not ask a man about his salary.
About yeah, ma'am. Yeah, absolutely right.
But nowadays, I think it's both the things apply to everybody, even for women.
Everybody.
Sometimes,
Yeah, ma'am.
है ना?
Because
You see,
most of women are also working.
working.
So
Exactly.
yeah, ma'am.
Yes. So the thing, world is changing, things are changing, life is changing, the world is
Yeah, ma'am.
moving ahead. Okay, so coming to the age topic,
Let's move. Yeah, ma'am. Let's
yes,
move on
let's
now.
move on. Okay, so as you grow old, what are the kind of feelings or thoughts which come into your mind that, oh, every birthday we are growing 1 year older? So
Yeah, ma'am.
what are the
Uh,
typical thoughts which come into our mind?
that time I feel that I am I come nearer to death.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that time
Huh.
everybody I feel that my age is growing, and now I feel that one day it can happen.
Okay. Okay. So now when we
So now
grow old, huh? Yeah.
so I want to complete all the responsibility, uh,
Hmm.
and at time I think that all the things going well
Hmm.
easily,
Hmm. Okay.
and I want to live as long as I am healthy.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, ma'am.
That's important.
I don't want to depend anyone.
Yeah. Right. I
Every
don't want.
every every day I pray to God
Huh.
to
To keep you healthy, right?
to
That's the
keep my
most
me
important.
healthy, so
Yes.
so that I don't I never dependent on other person, ma'am, till
Okay.
my
Okay.
death.
Okay. So yeah, I think that's mostly what
Um,
everybody wishes for, right? That even if you're very old, you should be healthy. That's everybody's
yeah.
wish. Correct?
No
Yeah.
one wants to
Okay.
depend on other person till his last breath.
Correct. Absolutely. That's true. That's very depressing, and that's very
Yeah, ma'am.
it kind of demotivates you. Your confidence levels go down
Yeah,
if you're
yeah,
dependent
ma'am.
on
Yeah.
somebody, right?
Uh,
Yeah.
because
So,
I think all days most of people feel isolated, lonely.
mm, yes, yes,
If you
correct.
depend on other person, that time you feel lonely and
Yeah, yeah.
isolated.
Right, right. So, do you think old people, as we grow older, we you spoke about being lonely, being isolated. Do you also think that their mood goes through a change? They start getting very irritable
Yeah,
and
ma'am.
grumpy. Does that happen as you age?
Yeah, ma'am. It's depend on their age, ma'am. It's
Okay.
psychological, ma'am.
Uh huh.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
we grow as older as, then that time we feel, ma'am,
Okay. Okay.
because we feel weakness,
Hmm.
and
Okay.
we are effortless, because
Uh.
in the age of 25
Hmm.
our works we can do effortly works
Hmm.
and actively,
Okay.
and
Okay.
after I think 45 and 50,
Hmm.
you we compare both the age
Hmm.
25 and 50,
Huh.
the as difference is seen their work.
Right. Physical strength
Physically
also.
they take more time
Yes.
than a younger person.
Correct. Correct. So as you grow older, mentally, physically, you are becoming
Physically,
weaker.
you
Right.
they are coming big.
Correct. So, do you have an age? Like, if I were to ask you that, how old do you want to live up to? Some people say, na, till 60 is okay. I don't want to live beyond that. Some people say, nay, nay, 65 tak theek hai. So, is there something like that which you have
No,
in
ma'am.
your mind?
It's not in our hand. It's depend on God. I
Absolutely.
believe.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Uh,
Right.
uh, everybody uh, for this question I can say it's not our hand. It's depend on God, and no one know that when is his last day in this earth. When which day will be
His
his
last.
last day
Yeah.
on this
Right.
earth, on
Correct.
this
Nobody.
world.
Right.
Nobody knows.
Hmm. Hmm. Correct. So we
So we
can't
can't
say.
say that I will live 65 up to 65 up to 60.
Huh, huh. Right. Some people say, na, ऐसे ही just कि
Yeah,
oh,
ma'am.
I don't want to
हाँ,
go beyond 60. By 60, I should,
हाँ, I don't want to go beyond 100,
yeah, 100.
beyond
Yeah,
90.
correct. Some people say that way, but yeah,
Yeah,
what
ma'am.
you said is right. It's not in our hands, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
ma'am. It's not in our
So,
hand, ma'am. So it's
correct.
a uh, कैसे बेकार क्वेश्चन है. It's a
It's a useless question.
useless. हाँ, it's a useless question.
Okay, okay. ठीक है, okay. So, do you think nowadays people are so obsessed with looking young? If I talk about Instagram, if I talk about
Yeah.
YouTube, celebrities, etc., everybody is very obsessed with looking young.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to look old.
हाँ,
So, what do you think about that? People are doing lots of things to take care of their skin, their health,
yeah, ma'am.
their
We
physical
use
looks,
yeah, ma'am.
right?
Most of ladies, not all ladies, even men's will also use some hair colors and some brands
Yeah,
of
yeah.
serums and some types of medicines
Right, right. Yeah,
to keep them young. Most of women and I also use hair color, ma'am, to look
okay.
younger.
Yeah. Even I use.
But it's true, ma'am, that as is growing, it's shown their features that you get specs in your eyes
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
you get wrinkles on your face
Right.
and
Yeah.
you your hair also.
What about your hair? Sorry.
Everyone want to become young.
Yeah, everybody wants to look young, right?
Wants to
Nobody wants to grow old. Why
everyone
do
wants to look young,
huh,
but it's true, ma'am, that uh, by your face and by your hand, we can
okay.
recognize your
Acha.
age.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Uh,
That's an interesting
so
point from your
many
hand.
wrinkles are there in your hand
Okay.
at the after age of 40.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So
Hmm.
hand is another
We can recognize the person's age by these
by looking
uh,
at the hands.
by
Acha. Oh.
their skin, ma'am.
Okay, I did not know this about the hand, so I have to be careful about my hands
Yeah,
now.
ma'am.
Okay, great.
Take care your hand also
Huh.
as
Sorry.
well as your face. Take care
Acha,
your hand's skin
hands
also
as well as face. We do
as
so
well
much
as
for
your
the
face.
face.
Use
We do
serum.
so much.
If
Huh.
you use serum, if you put on your serum, put on serum on your face, on your
Huh.
cheeks
Huh.
to look young, then
Uh-huh.
use apply the serum hand also.
Acha, this I did not know. Okay, because we take so much care about our face,
Yes.
we forget about our
But
hands and
wrinkles are there on hands also, ma'am.
Okay, that is interesting point. Good. Okay, so do you think young people are more happier than older people?
Yeah,
They look,
ma'am.
eh? Yes, right.
Yeah, yeah,
So no,
ma'am.
yeah, because why do you think so that young people are more happy and old people are more in a very laid back and sad kind of a state?
Ma'am, I can say young people are generally very happy
Hmm.
because they don't have any responsibility.
Hmm.
They don't have many things to worry
Right.
uh, about uh, their income and
Hmm.
household works, other types
Right.
of responsibility. Just they enter their adulthood, they
Hmm.
gain independence and as
Yeah.
well as get responsibility
Yes.
and uh, and uh, as and get stress also. That time they feel.
Ah, okay. Once they get into adulthood.
Yeah,
Okay. But till then they are enjoying.
yeah,
Hmm. Right.
because they
And do you
they don't have any responsibility, so they enjoy their life. It's
correct.
always we say that young age is best age of our best
Life.
life
Yes. It's the best part of our
part
life.
of our
Correct.
life.
Yeah. Yeah.
Childhood
Correct.
and this young age up to 18. This is the best part of our life because we don't
Correct.
have any responsibility to earn the
Right.
money, to
Yes.
save the money, how
Yeah.
we live, because
So
we depend on our parents.
right.
It's
Right.
their duty,
Correct. They take care of all the needs.
all the needs.
Yes.
So they are, I think they are stressless.
Hmm. Yeah, that's true. They have a happy life. They are
Yeah, ma'am.
enjoying their life because
Yeah,
everything
ma'am.
else is taken care
I
of by parents.
also remember, I also miss my those days.
I was
I
about to
also
ask you.
missed my,
I was about to ask you that do you miss your childhood days?
yeah, ma'am.
Do you want to go back to that age?
Yeah, ma'am. I want to go back.
Same here. Same here.
I'm
When I
fatigue all these responsibilities.
yeah, it never ends, right?
Yeah, ma'am. Every day, new type of work ready for
Comes
us
up.
comes
Yes,
up.
yes. Correct, correct. Yeah, how much
New
ever
type of
we do,
challenge.
absolutely. So there, it's a never-ending task as a parent, as an, we feel that, oh, now our children are grown up, now we will
Yeah,
be free,
ma'am.
but it never happens.
When I think that that time also very good part that your children was very young
Hmm.
because
Okay.
they didn't argue
Hmm. Right. Right. Yeah.
with
They
you.
will. They would listen to
Ah,
you to in
because
everything.
they listen.
Right.
And now these days they argue with you and they always demand and
Right.
don't understand our problem.
Yeah. The
Why we
perspective
deny?
is different. Correct. The perspective is different. Their thinking is different.
Yeah, ma'am.
They're not mature yet. The
Yeah,
maturity has
ma'am.
not come, right?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes, absolutely. Okay. So coming back to the age part, have you heard the term ageless?
Ageless? No, ma'am.
Yes. Okay, so what it means is somebody who doesn't look old at all. Even if they are growing old, they don't seem to look older, right? There are some people like that, right?
Like this
That
Shilpa Shetty, ma'am.
yes, oh my God, yes, most of the
Oh,
Madhuri Dixit, Shilpa
now
Shetty,
Madhuri
I
Dixit got wrinkles on her
looks little
face.
bit older,
Ah,
yes,
little. But
but
Shilpa Shetty is, ma'am, now extremely beautiful
yeah,
till
but
now,
but
till
they do a lot
45.
of they take a lot of effort to look like that, na? Not like common people like you and me.
Yeah,
They
yeah, ma'am.
invest a lot of time
Yeah,
and
lot of
effort
money.
into, yeah, a lot of money also to look that way, because for them that is their uh, what should I say, profession. So it is the
Yeah,
profession demands that they look
yeah, yeah,
good,
ma'am. Yeah,
look
ma'am.
young. It's
Yeah.
a lot of effort, right? So ageless is the term. We When we say that somebody is ageless, it means that they don't look their age. Okay, they don't look older at all. Some people are like that, ageless. Okay, and there is another phrase called age is just a number. Have you heard of this phrase?
No, ma'am.
Age is just a number. Okay, so when we say age is just a number, means that you may be growing old, but it is just a number that doesn't stop you from doing anything which you want in life. That is what it means. That don't think that if you are 45, 50, you think that, oh, you are so old. It's just a number. Don't think that you are old. You should do what you want to do, whatever you wish to, do in your life. So that is a phrase. Age is just a number.
Ages. Okay, okay, ma'am. I think these words are in sessions notes.
Ageless is there in the session notes. Age is just a number is a phrase that is not there in the notes. There are
Okay,
some
okay.
other words in the
Ma'am,
session
how
notes.
can we
Ageless.
use this ages number in frame? We want to frame a sentence.
Okay, so in a conversation, for
Hmm.
example, I
हाँ.
and you and me are in a conversation, and I say that, यार, I'm so old, I'm 50 years old. I don't think अभी कुछ life में बचा है ये वो. I want to do so many things. Then you can say, अरे, why you're feeling like that? Age is just a number. You don't
Okay.
have to limit yourself that way. When you want to tell somebody that, don't feel that since you are so old you cannot do things, you cannot do something, then you can use that phrase. That it's not means it is not limiting you. Age should not limit you,
Yeah, ma'am.
right?
Ma'am, sometimes I think that it's uh, as it's not a limiting.
It's
What you?
not a limiting factor. It
Huh.
should not limit
It
you.
is
Age
not a
should not
limiting
limit
factor. But ma'am, I think it's not true, ma'am. Sometimes
you.
it sometimes it's affect your work
Okay.
because ma'am, presently that I feel when I was 25 years old, my work uh, skill is different, ma'am. Now it is
Right.
different, ma'am.
Yes, skills may be different, but it should not stop you from doing what you really want to do. See, for example, I will give you a few examples. There is this lady who is almost 90 something, 90 plus, and she has done paragliding.
Oh,
Yeah, I just saw that on some social media site, social media platform. So she has done that. And there is another lady who is 92. She's never been to school. Now she goes to school and she's learning to read and write. So these are examples, small, small things. You need not do big things, but some things which you could not do maybe in your young age, and you still had that in your heart that, oh, how I wish I could do it. You
yeah,
can do
ma'am.
it.
You
You
can
should
do
not
it.
think you should not think what will the world say about it. No, it's a good thing. If it's a good thing and you want to do it, why not do it? It's not
Yeah,
about
ma'am.
it,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That way.
Yeah, that
And
way.
some people
That's it.
stop themselves.
So, ma'am, it's not my need to learn English, but it's in my
Exactly.
yeah, ma'am.
Absolutely. Bang on. You said it. That's a perfect example. There is
Uh,
no age to
no
learn
one
anything.
forced me to learn this language.
Absolutely. Yes. So that is a perfect
Yeah,
example.
yeah.
Right? Yes. Great. Yeah. Lovely.
Mm.
So there is no age to learning, especially if you want to learn anything, there is no age. You can do it at any age. Imagine that 90-year-old grandma going to school and sitting in school with the
Yeah,
small kid.
ma'am. Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So,
Yeah, ma'am.
this Sapna, good conversation as usual. I find you very cheerful and positive energy you bring to the session. I love that about you. So it's quite interesting to talk to
Ma'am,
you.
you are very charming, ma'am. Your personality, I like your teaching way, in funny way. You ask your
Thank you.
method of teaching is very good, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you so much. You made my day. Thank you so much. And I'm happy that, I could bring that to the session.
Whenever I get your session, ma'am, chance, I just book.
Yeah, yeah. Good, nice. I'm happy to know that, Miss Sapna. So, coming to the feedback part, shall we get on to the feedback?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. So, I don't want depend. I don't want to depend anyone. Okay. So, वहाँ पे there is a preposition. I don't want to depend on anyone.
On
You
anyone.
depend on somebody.
On. Oh,
Right?
okay,
That
okay.
on was missing. I don't
Yeah, yeah.
want to depend on anyone. In the age of 25, you said. So the right
Hmm.
way is at the age of 25. When
Okay,
you
okay.
speak about age, it is at. When I
At
was so and
okay.
so age, at the age of 25, or when I'm at the age of 50, I would like to. So use the preposition at. Okay, not in. Then, it's not our hand. It's not in our hand.
In
In
our
our
hand.
hand.
Okay. In our
Yeah.
hand. Okay.
So what I'm noticing is you are missing out on the prepositions most of the cases. Otherwise, you are fine. You are speaking well. Prepositions is getting missed out. Okay. And then you said on this earth, in this world. Huh. Okay. On this earth is fine. In this world is also fine. When we speak about men, we don't say men's. It is already
Ah,
plural. Men
okay,
means,
okay. Man
है
is
ना?
plural. Yeah, like
Women
people.
means men. हाँ, peoples, we don't say
Ah,
peoples, we say
peoples.
people.
Don't say
So we
people.
don't say men. हाँ, men itself is plural. Wrinkles in your hand, wrinkles on your hand.
Okay,
On,
on your
not
hand.
in. In
Now I
is
have to
here.
work on preposition, ma'am.
Prepositions, yes. Just be a little
Preposition.
bit focus
Hmm.
on your prepositions. Okay.
On your
The
hand.
wrinkles on, na, on your hand,
Hmm.
not in your hand.
Yeah.
Give it to me
Ah,
in my
okay.
hand,
Ah, in
on
my
my
hand. Okay, 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 okay.
so prepositions is one thing which you have to slightly
Hmm.
focus more on.
Mm-hmm.
Rest of it is okay, and then I have given you a couple of phrases, some new
Yeah, ma'am.
words here
Ah,
and there.
yeah.
That we will
Uh-huh.
do in this session. So slowly, slowly, we will add some new words, some new phrases every time in the session. And phrasal verbs. Have you done any phrasal verbs?
Phrasal verbs like give up, this type of
Give up,
words.
speak up.
Put on,
Huh?
put
Sorry.
on, put
You
on, give
yeah,
up.
you've done that. You have
These are
done
the
that.
phrasal verbs.
Correct. You have done
Mm-hmm.
that, right? You know
Yeah,
about
yeah,
that, right?
yeah.
But we'll try and add few more new
Yeah,
phrasal
ma'am.
verbs into
Yeah,
the
yeah.
session. That will be nice. And okay, two
Ma'am,
words which
so many times I learned phrasal verbs, but I forgot, ma'am. What I
I
do?
forget. I
I
forget to
forget.
use. Uh, it
Ma'am,
happens.
in one session, some a tutor may advise me. We say always forgot. We use always word forgot,
Hmm. I
and
keep
you
forgetting or I forget. When it happens in a regular way, then you say that I always forget. I
okay.
forgot to do something. That's a past tense. It is a normal, it is happening with you
No,
regularly that you
ma'am.
are using.
They advise me to always use forgot.
Always
जब भूल
forgot.
जाते हैं तो हाँ या मैम
How will it be that always it cannot be
मेरे
past
को भी
tense?
समझ था कि फॉरगॉट ही बोल देते हैं अपन आई फॉरगॉट मैं
See,
भूल गया था
I forgot is in one instance at a particular in a
हम्म
particular case in the
हम्म
past you can say that, oh, I forgot to use that or I forgot to say that. But when you are not doing it regularly as a regular practice, you are not doing it, then you will use the simple present. I forget to use phrasal verbs in my conversation. अभी भी मैं नहीं यूज कर रही हूँ तो दैट टाइम यू यूज सिंपल प्रेजेंट.
आई
When
फॉरगॉट
something is continuously happening, अभी भी वो हो रहा है, तो
हम्म
simple present ही use करते हैं. I always
ओके
forget to use phrasal verbs.
आई
तभी भी नहीं.
फॉरगेट आई
I always.
फॉरगेट नहीं बोलते आई ऑलवेज फॉरगेट
Hmm.
ऑलवेज लगाना
Yeah.
है लेकिन अगर हम ऑलवेज नहीं लगाए आगे तो फॉरगॉट बोलेंगे
सिंपल प्रेजेंट का रूल ये है कि अगर कुछ पहले भी नहीं हो रहा था, फॉर एग्जाम्पल फ्रेजल वर्ब्स,
हम्म
अभी भी वो नहीं हो रहा है, तो हम सिंपल प्रेजेंट ही यूज करेंगे. अगर वो कंटिन्यूअसली अभी भी वो नहीं हो रहा है तो सिंपल
हम्म
प्रेजेंट ही यूज करेंगे.
हम्म
कहीं एक स्पेसिफिक इंसिडेंट में पास्ट में वो नहीं हुआ था तो ही पास्ट टेंस यूज करेंगे. लाइक फॉर एग्जाम्पल फॉरगेट या दूसरा कौन सा वर्ड मैं यूज कर सकती हूँ. आई कांट थिंक ऑफ एन एग्जाम्पल राइट नाउ. आई यूजुअली डोंट वेक अप अर्ली इन द मॉर्निंग. तो मैं प्रेजेंट
हम्म
टेंस यूज कर रही हूँ ना
हम्म
कि मैं अभी भी
हम्म
यूजुअली मैं
हम्म
जल्दी उठ नहीं पा
हम्म
रही हूँ. So
Mm-hmm.
I did not say I usually don't woke up.
Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah.
मतलब
Yeah.
अभी भी मैं उठ नहीं पा रही हूँ.
Okay.
So I'm using the present tense. So it will depend, right? हाँ,
Yeah,
okay, sorry. ये word, could you say this word in the
chat
chat
box.
box? हाँ, could you open it?
Yeah, ma'am. Lonely.
Lonely, not lonely.
Lo-
Oh, lonely.
lonely.
Ah, yes. Then,
Ladies.
हाँ, now it is fine. Ladies. तभी वो कुछ अलग से लग रहा था. That's why I made a
Okay,
note of
okay,
it.
okay.
ठीक है. Otherwise, all good. Little bit on prepositions. ध्यान
Yeah,
देना
ma'am.
है. Then slowly, more better words, better vocabulary, थोड़ा advanced words
Yeah,
we will
yeah, yeah.
start to use.
Yeah, yeah,
ठीक.
ma'am.
All good. Enjoy your weekend. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, ma'am.
As usual, it was nice talking to you. It's fun talking to you.
Thank you,
ठीक
ma'am.
है. चलो,
Yeah,
take
yeah.
care. Bye bye.
Take care. Bye bye.